The most important conversation you have each day may not be with your family, your friends, or your coworkers. It is the conversation you have with yourself. Almost everyone has a voice inside the mind. We use it all the time, often without noticing it. It helps us think, plan, remember things, and understand what is happening in our lives. This inner voice is one of the mind's most powerful tools. But it also has a dark side. When it turns against us, it can quietly damage our focus, our relationships, and even our health. A surprising fact is that people spend a large part of their waking life not fully focused on the present moment. The mind often drifts away. And when it drifts, we usually start talking to ourselves. We replay the past, imagine the future, and try to solve problems in our heads. This is normal, and in many ways, it is useful. Your inner voice can help you remember a short shopping list. It can help you practice what to say before an interview or an important conversation. It can also help you encourage yourself when you feel nervous. Most importantly, it helps you make sense of life and build the story of who you are. So the inner voice itself is not the problem. The real problem is that this tool often fails when we need it most. Instead of helping us think clearly, it traps us in painful thought loops. We worry, overthink, and repeat the same negative ideas again and again. This is what many experts call chatter. Chatter happens when you are trying to solve a problem, but your mind keeps going in circles. It happens when you keep asking, "Why did I do that?" or telling yourself, "I'm so stupid." If this sounds familiar, it does not mean something is wrong with you. It means you are human. Everyone experiences this sometimes. But chatter is not harmless. First, it hurts performance. It steals your attention. Maybe you have read a page in a book, reached the end, and realized you remembered nothing. Your eyes moved across the words, but your mind was somewhere else. Chatter uses up mental energy, leaving less power for the work you actually need to do. Second, chatter can hurt relationships. When people feel upset, they often want to talk about it again and again. Sharing feelings can help, but repeating the same story without moving forward can exhaust the people around us. Even people who care deeply may start to feel helpless or emotionally tired. Third, chatter affects the body. Stress is not only emotional. When stressful thoughts repeat for too long, the body stays tense for too long. Over time, this can cause real physical damage. It can increase inflammation, raise the risk of heart problems, and slowly wear the body down. So, what should we do? Many people ask how to completely silence the inner voice. But that is not the best goal. We do not want to destroy this tool. We want to learn how to use it better. And the good news is that there are simple science-based ways to do that. One powerful method is to change the way you talk to yourself. Most people think in the first person. What should I do? Or, why is this happening to me? But in stressful moments, it can help to use your own name or the word you. For example, instead of saying, "How do I fix this?" you can say, "What should Anna do right now?" Or, "You can handle this." Take it one step at a time. This small change creates mental distance. It helps you see your problem the way you would see a friend's problem. And people are often better at giving advice to others than to themselves. When you talk to yourself like a coach instead of a victim, you become calmer, wiser, and more practical. A second tool is getting help from the right people. But not every conversation helps. Many people think the best support is simply letting someone vent without limits. Venting may feel good for a short time, and it can make people feel close. It is comforting to know someone listens and cares. But if all you do is repeat your pain, the chatter may stay exactly where it was. The best support has two parts. First, the other person listens, understands, and shows empathy. That matters. But then, after you feel heard, they help you step back and see the bigger picture. They help you think clearly and decide what to do next. So choose your trusted people carefully. The best support comes from those who can both comfort you and guide you. A third tool is all. Awe is the feeling you get when you experience something vast, beautiful, or hard to describe. It might come from mountains, the ocean, a sky full of stars, powerful music, or a big scientific idea. In moments of awe, your usual worries feel smaller. Your problems may not disappear, but they stop taking over your whole mind. People spend a lot of time learning how to communicate well with others. That is important. But we should spend just as much time learning how to communicate well with ourselves. Because the voice in your head can either trap you or guide you. And learning to work with that voice may be one of the most valuable skills in life. Have a nice day.